Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, I'm in these beautiful woods here. Just a large wooded area down in the Cotswolds. Not going to name exactly where it is, but yeah, going to do another wild camp tonight. And today is actually supposed to be the coldest day of the year. Didn't really plan to come out and do it on the coldest day, but to be honest, it sounds like a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm quite excited to see how cold it's really going to get. Yeah, it's looking a bit blocked up here. Oh, this bloody bag gets heavier every time, I swear. Or maybe I'm just getting weaker. Yeah, that's probably it. I think I might have found a nice spot to put the tent up. Oh God, that sun is bright. Wow. Oh yeah, this is looking great. Lovely and flat. And there's a lot of dry wood around, which I'm just completely surprised about because it's been nothing but rain the past few days. So yeah, I can't believe all this stuff is bone dry. This is going to be perfect. Yeah, this is definitely going to be my spot. Probably pitch up the tent right there where the dog is. Happy days. Alright, going to clear a bit of room. Make a nice comfortable spot. Put the tent. Make sure there's no rocks or sticks that I'm laying on. Because that just ruins the night, honestly, if you're laying on a load of uncomfortable rocks. Well, there it is, all set up. Got my mat down and the sleeping bag. And yeah, the dog will probably curl up next to me. So yeah, that's all sorted. Now, time to get a bit of firewood. Well, there's all the firewood. Took about an hour to collect all this, and it might look like a lot. That's because it is quite a lot, to be honest. More than I'd usually get. The only reason I've got this much is because it's going to be an especially cold night tonight. I've even cleared away a little area for where the fire will be, just far enough away from the tent. So yeah, that'll be fine. Now for dinner tonight, I'm going to be cooking a nice little pasta sauce, which is going to be comprised of some chopped tomatoes, an onion and tuna. And then we've got the pasta with it, obviously. But I knew that wouldn't quite be enough to fill me up, especially when you're camping. You need a lot of calories. So I've also went for just some sea bass fillets. So yeah, these two things together should be absolutely perfect. Right, definitely time to get this fire going now. And don't let the rays of sunshine fool you. It is bitterly cold. I'm telling you, it is freezing. So I can't wait to get this fire going. So yeah, let's crack on. Right, that only took a few minutes to set up, and hopefully this will get it going just fine. Yeah, nothing left to really do now apart from just let this spread. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. That didn't take long at all. All of this, which is super hot, lovely. I'm going to chuck another layer of sticks on, and then should be ready to cook my dinner. Alright, I'm going to get started now with the food. I'm going to start with the dish that's going to take the longest, which is the pasta in the sauce. So yeah, I'm going to flip my trusty pan upside down and start cutting this onion. I'm getting blinded by the smoke. Oh my god, I've lost my onion. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Don't eat that. You can't eat onion, you silly dog. Leave it. There we go. They're not the best cut onions, but I did the best job I could while being blinded by the smoke. That'll be fine. Well, I forgot to record it, but yeah, the onions were pretty much done. So I added the chopped tomatoes, added a little bit of water, sharpened a stick to use as a little spoon because I didn't bring any utensils. But eating it, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit of a challenge, as I've just realised now. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright, that's been simmering for a little while now, so I'm happy with how that's looking. Now the hard part, I'm going to have to try and get all of this into this tin somehow, because I have nothing else to put it in. Yep, I'm going to lose a lot of this way. But when you don't have a spoon, there we go. Only lost a little bit. Not too bad. There we go, that'll do. Put that to the side. And I need to give this a little bit of a clean now. Right, it's not perfectly clean, but it's going to do absolutely fine. Just to get a bit of pasta cooked, just get some water in there. And then wait for that to heat up. Alright, pasta's coming along sort of nicely. It's not cooking super quick because I can't cover it in water. I'm having a bit of a water shortage at the moment. So I'm just going to chuck the sauce on and cook it all together. Just like that. Mix it in. Give that about 20 minutes and that should be ready to eat. The pasta's just not quite soft enough for me yet. I don't know how I forgot, but I completely forgot to add my tuna, so I'm going to do that now. try a little bit of this now. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I'm really annoyed I don't have a spoon, but this is gonna have to do. Just gonna have to shovel it in my mouth. Yeah, sorry guys, you're not gonna watch me eat this time. Well, empty frying pan, so it must have been pretty good. I'm feeling really full after that. Too full to want to cook fish, but I'll probably feel like cooking it tonight, so. But yeah, it's not long before it's gonna get dark. So yeah, there's not much more to do now, apart from just keep tending to my fire, make sure it doesn't go out, and sort of get a bit snuggly in the tent now. I'm going to chuck a couple of logs on as well before I do that, just because I do want this to stay lit all night. Well, not all night, but just so that I don't need to relight it later to cook the fish. Well, all tucked up in the tent now, feeling nice and warm to be honest, but I know I got a cold night ahead of me, and before long I'm sure the dog will be joining me in the sleeping bag. But yeah, it's still a little while off getting dark, but I am going to try and get some sleep early, just so that I can wake up extra early tomorrow and yeah, start heading off. But also, it might just be too cold in the morning, so I might want to leave a little bit early. So yeah, gonna rest now while I can, while it's still sort of a little bit warm. But yeah, pretty excited to see how cold it actually is gonna get tonight. So yeah. Well, good morning. It's about 7 o'clock. Pretty tired, pretty cold as well. Didn't actually have any signal where I'm camped, so couldn't even check what temperature it was in the end, which is a bit annoying. But it definitely felt cold. It's definitely below minus, I'll tell you that. Oh, but yeah, it's time to pack up now, and it should be getting light pretty soon. Oh, what? Was it a chilly night? Was it a chilly night for you? Was it? Was it? Well, honestly, it's so chilly this morning. So cold. I usually don't do this, but I think I'm actually going to light the fire back up because it is just so bone-numbingly cold. So yeah, going to get the fire going again. Get a little bit of warmth around the campfire, and then I'll start packing up once I've warmed my fingers up. Well, got it going pretty easily, and yeah, I'm feeling that warmth already now. Feels so much better. Well, it's getting a lot lighter now, and I feel a lot more warm now, so yeah, gonna start packing up my gear. Well, I'm all packed up now with all the gear on my back, and as you can see, it's getting a lot lighter now. Not getting too much warmer though, not at all. You know, I've rarely woken up and first thing in the morning wanted to, or felt the urge to make a campfire just to warm myself up. But yeah, it had to be done this morning. It definitely had to be done. This way. Oh yeah, you can see how cold it is. All that frosty grass. Lovely. That is some really crunchy grass. What a beautiful morning though. Absolutely beautiful. See, this is what I do this for, really. Well, thank you so much for joining me, guys, on this little cold camp adventure. It certainly was a cold one. Probably not the most interesting camp I've done. But yeah, when it is that cold, I really struggled to even pick up the camera and start recording. But it was still fun, I had a good time, and that's what matters. But yeah, until the next adventure, guys, it's goodbye from me.